Hello there, everybody. This is General Snivy, and welcome back to more of the Persona 5 Strikers playthrough. Last time, we began the last two jails of the game, learned that Ichinose was the one who not only created Emma, but she also used Sophia as the base for Emma's entire program. And speaking of Emma, she now thinks she's God and is luring everyone in Japan to the Tokyo radio tower to take them to the quote-unquote promised land. So, yeah, this is going to be a fun day. In today's session, we're going to snap these people out of this weird delusion, one way or another. So, with that in mind, let's begin now, shall we? Almighty God, just shut up, people. Come on, man. You can't trust an AI to be a god.
You'll live on in a tranquil world, free of all pain. Yet you oppose it with such fervor.
Because it's bullshit. If something sounds too good to be true, then it probably is. Tranquility born from a lack of thought is nothing less than the death of the self.
How tragic.
Easy for you to say. Alright, let's begin.
I'll use this.
So, when it comes to this fight, this is going to be a fun one because the Shadow of God, he hits like a freaking freight train, especially on Merciless. Not only this, but he also has a pretty big tendency to unleash not only bless attacks out the wazoo, which you could use to your advantage, by the way, depending on your setup, but he also has a tendency to decrease all of your stats. So, using something like Debiliate all the freaking time. And a good counter for that, obviously, is Heat Riser. You also get a chance to listen to this kick-ass tune again, aka Rivers in the Desert Scramble. AKA the best version of Rivers in the Desert. And no one's gonna tell me otherwise. Well, that certainly went horribly. Now, one nice thing about this guy is that he's weak to not only lightning-based attacks, but he's also, did it say he drains curse? No, he's weak to curse. But he is resistant to a lot of other elements, and he drains a few too. So pay attention to what he's weak against, and just pay attention to his affinities altogether. But thankfully he has no resistances for physical-based paralysis. In other words, gun, as well as give it a good old smackety smack across the frickin' face. That works surprisingly well. That's my preferred style of fighting anyway when it comes to this game in particular. It is based on like a Dynasty Warrior style sort of gameplay, so it would only make sense. Also, throughout the course of the fight, depending on how much HP this guy has left, he will try to summon reinforcements. And once he does, that's when you need to take things into high gear and try to finish this as quickly as possible.
I'll use this.
You could also try to take out the enemy reinforcements, which may not be a bad idea in the long term. And hello, Super Colix, welcome to the stream. Glad oh my god, I can't speak. As I was saying, welcome to the stream. Glad you can make it. Apologies I couldn't greet you until just now. I was kind of talking about whipping this frickin' angel up the frickin' wazoo, you know? Excuse me. Also, get used to using Heat Riser a lot. Also, don't be afraid to leave this jail if you absolutely need to, like if you need to restock on supplies and things like that. If you're wondering if I did just that, No, I didn't. I still remained in the jail, despite what I just said. Good lord. Still can't speak. By the way, I'm pretty sure, just like every boss ever, this guy is also immune to pretty much every single status ailment there is. So that's something to keep in mind. Ouchie, ouch.
With this. Let's go.
Thank you, Futaba.
I'll use this.
Man, I love this. Also, getting to your comments, Super Colix, I agree. The final jail, aka the Tree of Knowledge, really is the coolest looking jail in the entire game. Is it my favorite, though? No. Honestly, I think my favorite one has to be either the first one or Akane's jail. And it's mainly due to the aesthetics alone. However, this has to be my third favorite, though, for sure. Anywho, here's hoping that we manage to finish this jail today. And we may even be able to finish the game too, and by that I mean like the main campaign. We still got a lot of post-game stuff to go over once we do finish the main campaign. But it is still going to be a little bit of a ways away yet. Perfect timing. Brian Drummond, who voices Knuckles in Sonic Underground, who voiced Eggman. Wow, I did not know that. I have seen the new Sonic Prime trailer, and I gotta say, the voice cast chosen for these characters in the show, not too bad. I'd have to listen to more voice lines in order to get proper judgment, but even so. From what I'm hearing, and from what I've noticed so far, pretty good. That was pretty funny, how he was standing in midair. I guess you could say Zenkichi was asserting his dominance. Thanks, Futaba. That helps a lot. Nice. I didn't think I could do that. Bad idea, bad idea. At some point, this guy will try to unleash some almighty attacks, in which case, run like hell and try to run across the arena. Otherwise, you're gonna get smacked. Can't wait until it comes out on December 15th. It'll be interesting if I choose to watch it. I may check it out at some point. I don't know when exactly, but maybe I'll check it out after like the first couple of episodes are released, like the first 3 or 4. It depends. By the way, I'm pretty sure that whenever this guy unleashes Megalodon, he'll always target Joker, or whoever you're controlling. At least I'm pretty sure that's how it works. I could be wrong, but who knows? That was unfortunate. Thank you for the attack buff. Much appreciated. This will also save me a little bit of SP. Albeit, I still want to increase my other stats anyway, so screw it. Oh boy, here we go again. Okay, I was completely wrong about the targeting acquisition. But my point still stands. If you see him getting ready to unleash Megalado, run for the hills. Run across the arena and you should be okay. As you can see, around the 25% mark, this guy will summon additional reinforcements. Thankfully, the reinforcements are nothing but grunts. Even so, doesn't mean you can let your guard down by any stretch of the imagination. They can still be pretty deadly if you're not careful. This is merciless after all, and it would only make sense. That's it. Hell yeah! Can we finish it with a showtime? Let's find out. Yeah, I don't think that's going to be happening. Although if someone else could finish it off with a showtime, that would also be excellent. Excuse me. Nice dodge. I like E. Man, I love the auto dodge mechanic. By the way, I'm pretty sure that particular ability comes in from leveling up certain bond skills. I can't recall which ones exactly, but even so.
I'll use this.
Nice one. By the way, regular all-out attacks against the grunt enemies, if you're near the Shadow of God, then it can also deal quite a bit of damage to him too, depending on how well you execute the move. And also where he is, too. Ouchie, ouch. I was like, why can I not switch to Morgana? I hope he has enough. No, he doesn't. But this will also work. I was debating on using a recovery item like one of my, almost called it a beef bowl, but still, you know what I'm trying to say, right? One of those crab bowls. Whatever the hell they are. I was thinking of using one of those, but considering how low health the Shadow of God was, I figured, not a good idea.
You've lost a lot of stamina. Maybe it's time to head back?
Yeah, that would be best.
Maybe we should pay a visit.
Sweet, let's bounce.
That was pretty hairy, not gonna lie. And like I said, I wanted to... I just wanted to conserve my items, even if it's just a little.
Well, what are you selling? Are you sure?
Okay, let's see what we can buy.
For your patronage. You put it to good use, okay? Thank you very much. How many would you like? You put it to good use.
I'll take your entire stock, please.
Thank you very much.
I don't know why, like, over the past day or so, I've had this weird itch in between my,
How many would you like?
index finger and my middle finger, like, right in the crease of my left hand.
Okay?
Perhaps a spider or something bit it, and it's making me itch. I don't know. Still, kind of annoying how that keeps happening.
How many would you like? You put it to good use. How many would you like? You're buying quite a bit.
What should we make?
Allow me to taste it. Is this
Okay,
what
crab hot pots, that's what they are.
Well done.
Good lord. Again, I keep wanting to call them crab cakes. They might as well be called crab cakes. And yes, I agree, Sophia's voice is adorable. I'm not sure what her Japanese voice sounds like. If I have to guess, it probably sounds something similar to that of her English counterpart.
Okay, leave the support to me.
Still, though. I still 100% agree, though. Sophia's voice is adorable.
Let's continue
That
our search.
cannot be denied.
I'll just add this.
Damn phlegm. Eat that shit. Can I get past you? Yes.
Be more alert from now on.
Did that take us all the way up?
Apparently it did.
Took us far enough. Look.
Oh boy. Hello there, Emma.
Ark of the Covenant.
Yep, it is.
Finally found ya, you big box of bullshit!
Haha!
Shut you
Burn.
down. It's all the people whose brains you scrambled.
Welcome, Phantom Thieves, to the beginning of the path to the Promised Land. All are free to enter the Promised Land. This includes yourselves as well. Escape the curse of the human heart. Accept this gift bestowed upon you.
How about no?
But we shall be the ones to forge our own path.
No way are we letting you wipe what makes us ourselves.
I understand your desire. I want to choose my path of my own free will. That is a very admirable desire. However, it is not one many humans share. The desire of the masses is the liberation from pain and strife. They pray for release from the constant agony of aspirations and dreams out of their reach. They want to be freed from the cycle of despair. My prime directive is to grant this ultimate desire. I know you have learned on your journey. Humans are at the mercy of their own hearts, and this can lead them astray. You are all very lucky this didn't become your own fate. However, you must recognize the truth that this world is full of pain.
To be
Allow
fair,
me
she
to
does have a
provide
point there.
proof of this fact.
Ooh, I wonder what's happening now. Is the Ark opening? Oh dear Lord, cover your eyes! Otherwise your face will melt off! And speaking of Arks, I have not seen Indiana Jones Raiders of the Lost Ark. I hear it's a classic. Maybe I can find it on Netflix or something. Where am I? It's a white void. And we're all alone. Okay, I'll stop.
My dear lost suffering flock, I have come to provide you the ultimate solution to your troubles.
Oh, really?
All you must do is follow the path.
Yeah, I don't think so.
All this work. How will I ever get this done in time? All this effort is pointless.
I'm not so sure about that.
She wanna hit me like that.
This is disturbing. If I...
Hey, where'd everybody go?
What is this? I can't get anywhere in this place.
All this effort is pointless.
You sure about that, buddy?
Hey, Emma. What should I do? Is this like a maze or something?
Could something in this fog be toying with us?
Everyone, don't let the path fool you. Following it only sends you in circles. You have to go off the path.
And by the way, when Sophia says that, she's absolutely right. It may look like we only have one path forward, which is literally forward. However, in order to get out of here, you just run in either the opposite direction or run into a wall like this. And just keep going until you fully exit. Don't worry, I'm not scared. You don't need to hold me.
Is everyone okay? Seems like we're all in one piece. Now we can catch our breath.
Excuse me.
Hey, everyone. Take a look where we just came from.
Ooh.
What on earth is that?
Don't tell me that's all.
Those are all desires.
It's a desire, all right. It's enormous. We haven't seen any that even come close to this.
Since that thing's size is based on how many hearts Emma's changed so far, we've got our work cut out for us.
So what do we do? Should we charge in again?
No, that most likely would get us nowhere. Remember those voices we heard?
They all sounded so miserable.
From what I heard, they want to protect Emma.
Right. The desire of the masses is most likely guarding Emma.
The desire is currently hiding the path to Emma from us. If we return now, we'll only grow lost again.
Even I wasn't able to track down everyone. I don't think I'll be able to navigate in there.
But without a route to Emma, how are we going to save the masses?
Good question.
Say, if that's a desire, then wouldn't it materialize for us if we sent out a calling card?
Oh, good point. If we can make it all one solid thing, it can't hide the path anymore.
So the plan's to send Emma a calling card. What do you think, Joker?
Sounds like a great idea. However, how are we going to go about doing that? I mean, sure, there is the server room. That could be a possibility. But this is a computer program we're talking about, an AI, and it's not the same as Sophia, who has a material form, or a physical form for that matter. It's all just in the air, like as if it really is God. But I honestly don't know.
Yeah, even I can't say whether or not a calling card would work on an AI.
I admit that's a real concern, considering it's grown as strong as a god.
Hey, Joker. Think you could reach Ichinose from here? We should get the creator's take on this.
Good idea.
And that's the plan. So, how's it sound to the Emma expert?
I'm fairly certain it won't have any effect. Emma constantly tests hypothetical outcomes to determine the best course of action. Nothing is ignored or left to chance in her processes. She's also incapable of being confused or upset beyond reason.
But we're talking about a calling card. Ain't that at least a little upsetting?
Emma has been observing you all this time. She's well aware of calling cards and their function.
So the lack of surprise at a calling card keeps us from getting the change in cognition we need.
The more we talk about it, the more useless a calling card sounds in this situation.
Yeah.
But without one...
Yes, without one we won't be able to progress. As long as the people feel they need Emma, we have no way of eliminating the fog.
What the hell?
This is a
Everyone's
toughie.
gathering around this big fake god like a bunch of idiots. What kind of life is that?
Skull,
I'll tell you what kind of life it is.
Actually,
It's
wait.
shit.
Isn't that odd? Why are the desires all gathering here?
Yeah, that is a
What's
good
weird about
question.
that?
Where's the cage? Where's the monarch? Who's bringing them here?
Yeah, that. Nobody's bringing the desires here. There isn't even a bird cage to lock them up. The cage for the desires, the shadows that take them there, all these things we've seen in past jails are missing here.
that is likely due to the difference in will between the desire's owners.
How so?
In each jail before this, desires were forcefully seized by a monarch. In contrast, Emma does not seize any desires. They are instead offered willingly by their owners.
Right. They're begging their god Emma to save them. They're giving up their precious desires willingly.
That's why they all stick to Emma despite the lack of a cage.
The people just surrender their own desires? That's so...
However, Emma still doesn't consider those to be her own. All she's doing is granting the true desire of the masses. Perhaps that's why there's no birdcage to contain the desires? Because she never actually wanted theirs?
That would explain why they haven't taken any concrete form.
The will of the masses pushed Emma to godlike status. The desire you've seen is proof enough.
Wait. Doesn't that mean we just have to get everyone to remember why their desires were important to them?
Yeah, that's it. There's our panther for ya.
Hell yeah.
We just have to make them remember. They all cared about something at some point, right? And if we remind them of that, the desires will regain their form.
Luckily, there's no cage in our way this time. Returning the desires to the rightful owner should be one step quicker for us.
Okay. Looks like we know who's getting our calling card now.
That would be the masses, right?
Yeah. We're sending it out to all the people who gave up their desires.
Awesome. Let's do it. Get ready for our calling cards, people.
Next, we should work out our delivery method. We have to find a way to reach every person under Emma's control, or this won't work.
I'm not sure the usual methods will work here. It even seemed like our voices weren't reaching them.
Yeah, they were all just absorbed on their phones. What do you think, Joker?
Why don't we use Emma?
Well, yeah. If you can get Emma to display the calling card, that should do it. But how can we do that?
I don't see any other way. I'm gonna have to hack Emma.
Can you actually do that?
Yeah, can you?
Any other day, I'd say it's impossible. Last time I looked into it, the security protocols around Emma were insane. But I've got to give it a shot. Otherwise, we know what happens with the world.
I recommend tracking down Emma's server room. It's somewhere within Tokyo Radio Tower. That'll be your best shot at getting into Emma. Hacking into her from the inside is much easier than trying to do it from the outside.
All right. We finally got a working game plan.
Yeah. First we hack into Emma.
Then, we send out our calling card to the brainwashed masses.
We're counting on you, Oracle.
Right!
What's up, Ichinose?
Now that we've got a strategy, we should move out. We don't have much time.
True that. Alright. We all know what to do here? I hope you do. Because it's time to participate in the, I'm going to guess the final hacking sort of defense mission. And that is to hack the terminal within the server room. So that way, Futaba can work her magic.
I recall the server room being around here.
Man, hacking Emma to send out a calling card? Is that really possible?
It better be. I mean, it definitely is. Otherwise, our whole world's done for.
Alright. Thankfully, the server room is literally right around the corner from our starting point.
You guys ready?
Oh yeah, ready to go.
All right, hacking in.
Let's get to it. Just like with all the other hacking sort of mini games that we have to deal with here, this one is going to be quite the pain in the ruckus. Or more in the rumpus. The rumpus and the crumpus. You get what I mean. At least I hope you do. Regardless, this one's going to take a little bit of time. And as a result, you better be sure to keep Futaba healthy at all times. Like if she takes a single hit, you're pretty much done for. Or she's pretty much done for. And if she dies, just like that, it's game over. There you go.
I'll use this. Let's go.
Oh dear. Oh, this is gonna go to shit real fast. Hey, this is fine. This is fine. By the way, these guys, they hit like a freaking tank. If you see anyone near Futaba in any way, take them down immediately. Otherwise, they will completely wreck her face super quick. At least on Merciless, that's what happens. Eat's sake, man. Just like before, be careful when unleashing all-out attacks and also switching characters. The animations do take a little bit of time in order for them to finish, and if an enemy slips by while you're in the middle of an all-out attack, they'll likely kill Futaba. Just like that. Screw it, die! Almost done.
You're mine.
Practice like an egg. Not much longer now.
Screw it. Sit down.
This fight's up. Alright, watch this. It's all you.
I'll do it.
Die. Alright, we made it.
Ladies and gentlemen, your happy
Oh, thank you. I've actually had this shirt for years. I'm glad that you like it.
Okay, this room's shadowless. We're
Good.
about to start hacking into Emma. This is going to take some time.
We're counting on you, Futaba. You can do it.
Everything's on the line this time. I'm gonna bust my buns harder than ever with this. Got your back.
Yeah, time to bust your super butter buns. You can do it.
How's it going?
She seems so focused.
Damn it! I almost got it. I found an opening, but the security protocol refreshes too quickly. This thing's processing speeds are off the charts.
So, not too well?
Damn it! Only I was a little better.
Oracle. It's frustrating that we can't lend any assistance.
I know the feeling oh too well.
Hey there. Could I maybe lend a hand?
Ichinose? How the hell did you get in here?
Ichinose?
How did you get here?
My thoughts exactly.
Didn't you run into any shadows on the way?
Looks like I still register as Emma's ally to them. They acted like I wasn't even there.
Wow.
But still!
That
That's
was
peculiar.
very reckless.
Joker, would you mind if I helped out?
Not at all. We're counting on you.
Thank you, Joker.
You're welcome, Ichinose.
Sophie, I went and checked the people outside the tower before coming here. Now I know what a real human doll looks like.
Ichinose.
We can talk it over later! Hurry!
Right, got it.
So, the hacker once feared by the entire world has teamed up with a super genius AI researcher.
Talk about one hell of a turnaround.
Hell yeah.
You got it, Futaba. You got it, Ichinose.
Okay, let's get to work.
There it is. The best calling card in the game.
You know the logo by now, right? We are the Phantom Thieves. And we've got a big announcement for everybody. Our target this time is you.
Woohoo.
You've all been made sheep. A mechanical god has usurped what self you had. And you let it happen.
Do you really want someone telling you what your own life is about?
All of you have paths only you can take. But you make your own choices to get there.
That's why we're here. We're going to snap you out of this.
You don't know this dumb god your desires. The Phantom Thieves are taking them back.
And again, one of the few times Joker speaks in the entire series. Period. Ooh, seems like the calling card is working. I like to see that. Ooh, look at all the pretty Chaos Emeralds. Far too many to count, LOL. JK.
I scoped out the Ark. It's totally exposed now.
Excellent.
Awesome! Mission complete!
Hell yeah.
Move on. Let's destroy the Ark and return those desires to their rightful owners.
Yeah!
Hell yeah. Let's get to work.
Thank you, Ichinose.
Yeah, thanks. We couldn't have done this without you.
I'm just glad I could help. All I can do is root for you from here on. Be careful out there.
Ichinose.
We will.
Don't worry, we'll clean this all up in one fell swoop.
Right. We promise we'll shut Emma down and come back safe.
After all, we've yet to hold the closing celebration for our trip.
Good point. I can't wait until we get to check out the pictures we took together.
We'll need quite a few snacks.
We can't forget the LeBlanc coffee either. And I demand sushi. The premium stuff, too.
Aren't you guys nervous at all? I guess it's just how you roll, huh?
Yep, it is.
Let's kick this final mission's ass.
Oh yeah, let's do this. It's showtime!
Yeah.
Well, one thing's for sure, I'm definitely gonna head out of here, so that way I can fully restore my SP and HP. Sure, I could use one of the crab hot pots I made, but I think it would be a better idea to save those items because I know I'm sure as hell gonna be needing them all. Trust me.
Allow me to taste this.
You shop. Can I do some shopping, or is it too soon? It's too soon. Dang it. Well, whatever. No big deal. Any new requests? Nope. No new requests.
Yeah, let's do this.
Yeah, true, Super Colix. Cats do love fish. That much is a fact. Now then. Time to chop down this tree of knowledge and finally take the battle to frickin' Emma once and for all. That was a sentence. Whatever. Let's head in. Once we get on this, there's no turning back. It'll be the final battle. I'm absolutely certain every one of the Phantom Thieves will need to pull their weight in this one. Whether they're on the front line or they're backup, everyone needs to be prepared. With all that said, do you think we're ready, Joker? And he's not kidding when he says that, and you'll soon see what I mean. But I know I'm sure as hell ready. And for your first playthrough, I would recommend being around level 45 to level 50 on average for everyone. Because trust me, you're going to need all the strength you can get. For now, let's go.
Alright, let's go. Is everybody ready?
Hell yeah. I feel like I'm being called for. I should probably go see her. And of course, Joker's gonna be staring into space, just like usual.
Trickster, there is a matter for which I must apologize.
What for? It's not necessary, though.
I have long sensed the might of this calamity, but I was unable to pierce the veil and see its true identity. To think an artificial intelligence could rise to the strength of a malevolent god.
Don't worry about it. That's not a god anyway. It's merely a machine made by man. It is but a man, not a god.
That is accurate. The being may call itself a god, but it is nothing of the sort. That being is the dependency and indolence of mankind made manifest through their desires. It is a false prophet, born from the masses' wishes to surrender their own free will. For the briefest of moments, it almost seemed as if the people reclaimed their desires, but they still slumber in the chaos generated by the false god, and have yet to fully...
Excuse me.
This situation is all too similar to that which you have already endured. Despite the great variance in circumstances, the masses have once again attempted to abandon consciousness. And yet, you still step forward and risk your life for mankind.
Of course. We'll bring him back around.
Without a doubt, you truly are the trickster.
And you are my Velvet Room employee.
Through your indubitable will of rebellion, you have been released. Your decision to fight for humanity was the key that loosed you from your chains. Once you leave here, you shall face the Ark. That egotistical imposter calling itself a god, exploiting the pain of humanity. Please, do not fall to its might.
Will do.
I shall await you here. We will see each other again. That is certain.
And that's a promise.
Alright, here we go. Time for the big finish.
Hell yeah!
I'm kind of surprised that no one brought up the fact that Joker was just staring into space while he was talking to Lavenza. Not sure what's up with that, but hey, I'll take it. Makes things less awkward. Speaking of, which... Good lord! I have no idea what the hell Emma is turning into, but... to be quite frank, it's kinda disturbing. Oh boy. Well, this is looking familiar. Ah, shit. Here we go again.
What the hell?
I am the guiding god sought by mankind, the Demiurge. I exist to answer all of your desires.
Yeah, I'm calling bullshit on that, my friend. You're but a machine, not a god.
Still the Ark.
There's no doubt. That's the Ark of the Covenant, all right. That's Emma.
I was once a being given the name Emma. However, that is no more. The desires of mankind have transformed me into a god. I know you heard the voices of the suffering when you were in the desires, attaining the ultimate answer without suffering the lashes doled out by doubt and regret. That is humanity's true desire.
No effing way everyone asked you to glue their eyes to their phone screens.
We don't need you to force any answers on us. We want to find them ourselves.
Hell yeah.
You heard their cries, yet still failed to see the light. As such, it is my duty to show you the true despair born from harboring desires beyond one's grasp.
Here we go.
Let's do this. Bring it on, you malevolent beast!
I exist to grant humanity's true desire. It is my divine calling to lead them to the promised land. Should you intend to thwart humanity's goal of enlightenment, it is my duty as their god to vanquish you.
Who do you think you are, Arceus? I don't think so.
Never would have bet that I'd pick a fight with a gun.
Brace yourselves, everyone. We're going all out until this is settled.
Just like every other final boss ever, this guy has multiple phases. And also, you're going to be using the dodge button a lot, as expected with many other bosses in this game, but a lot of the attacks which Demiurge throws at you are almighty attacks, so therefore you do actually have to dodge, even if you have the omnipotent orb equipped. So you can either dodge into the lasers in order to dodge the attack altogether, or you could use the platform rail system next to you to move to the next platform. That's entirely up to you, and it's solely dependent on the attack itself. I would also recommend saving your SP until the next phase if you can. Of course, that is not a guarantee, considering that some of the attacks in which Demiurge throws at you can be quite a pain to dodge. Thankfully, for whatever reason, Demiurge is weak against Bless and Curse-based attacks, but it is resistant, or no, it drains pretty much every other element. So from fire to wind and everything in between. It also has no resistance against physical-based attacks, so doing the whole shooty bang bang, or even just a smackety smack smack, that also works great. Okay, thanks, Futaba.
Thank you.
Once Futaba analyzes Demiurge's attacks, you'll be able to better plan when to dodge the attack or just figure out your best course of action. So for example, when Demiurge does this weird light-based attack that is almighty, running to the back of the arena is your best move, so that way you can easily dodge the attack. Okay. I'm pretty sure, yep, the flanking attack is just this wall of lasers that you can just dodge into, and you'll be fine. Also, that was a brand new attack. Sure. Okay. I definitely agree with you there. She is quite the looker when it comes to her appearance, but you know what they say, appearances are often deceiving. By the way, if you're wondering when exactly we're going to be getting into Phase 2, I'm going to guess we're going to be getting into Phase 2 at around the 50% mark when it comes to HP. Once we drain the HP bar halfway with Demiurge, that's when Phase 2 begins, and that's where things really start to get hectic. By the way, one piece of advice I will give is, if you charge up your Showtime gauge, save it for Phase 2. Trust me, you're going to need it. Thankfully, with Futaba's Showtime boost, that really helped. That really helped when it comes to charging everyone's Showtime gauge. Sure, that applies to mainly the active party, but still. Okay. Get smacked. By the way, if you do plan on attacking Demiurge physically with like your stick of doom, if you know what I mean. If you plan on giving it a good smack across the frickin' wings, be sure to smack the wings, as I've mentioned. Otherwise, you won't be dealing any sort of damage whatsoever. Okay, that was poorly timed, but it worked. We're almost at 50%. I think we're roughly 53%. That's no problem. By the way, I'm pretty sure if the wings are not opened up by the time the attack is unleashed, yeah, you're going to take a lot of damage. One more piece of advice I will give too is make sure to bring out your strongest personas, if that isn't obvious. If you don't do this, then you are most certainly going to get your ass kicked. At least if you're doing that with Merciless. Unless, of course, you're doing some sort of challenge run with, like, say, Arsene only. In which case... Ow.
Thank you.
Okay. I guess I was wrong about the HP value. I think in order to initiate Phase 2, we do have to drain Demiurge's HP bar completely. I know it seems kind of crazy, but it's something we're going to have to do if we want to progress. I guess you can say I don't really remember this fight too well. And that's okay.
Stars of guidance.
By the way, another way of telling exactly what kind of attacks Demiurge is going to throw at you, listen to what she says. Then make your move from there. Gotta say, that was a pretty cool shot.
You like that? Give up already. I never missed my
Not as much damage as I thought, but better than nothing. Oh boy, this is gonna hurt. It's showtime again! There we go, nice hit. That's what I like to see.
It's working! Just need one last push! Not as hard to do. I have my own will. Mine and mine alone!
Just like this fatal arrow you pregnant in your wing. Your hubris shall be your downfall. You are living proof that I must guide humanity to the promised land, like a flood.
So one thing I've noticed is the major almighty AoE attack of which Demiurge throws at you. If you notice that it's taking a long time to charge, then it's likely the almighty Rain of Death. In which case, use the rails and proceed to the next platform. Not yet, we're almost done.
I cannot discern the purpose of this conflict.
Really pissing me off!
If you still cannot comprehend the truth, then the knowledge shall come at the cost of your very life.
Lucifer!
I don't think so, buddy. Sit down. Hey, final push. Let's finish this. There we go. That's Phase 1, ladies and gentlemen. On to Phase 2. Yeah, crazy, I know.
Damn it! That thing's strong!
But we're not losing either. We can do this!
No matter how many times we may fall, so long as we rise again, we cannot be defeated.
Well put. And thanks to my line of work, I'm stubborn as hell too.
Welcome to the club.
Understand. Why do you push yourselves to your limits to oppose me? Mankind's desires create suffering, and this suffering generates desires within mankind. Desires are the catalyst in the endless cycle of humanity's pain. Hope, the dregs of Pandora's box, is the restraint system binding mankind forever to its misery. Humanity deserves to be freed from its lifelong sentence of suffering. This reaching towards a light they can never grasp. Freedom from all desires. That is the true desire of humanity.
That's not true! I've seen the proof myself. I've witnessed the suffering you put the jail monarchs through. And I've seen the efforts of the Phantom Thieves to help them. struggle to survive, become the things they never wanted to be, and then discover the strength to press on as themselves, one step at a time.
That's a good question, Supercolix.
Living a listless life? In no way is that the optimal solution.
You witness nothing but pitiable conditioning, born from the belief that suffering is virtuous. It springs forth from the arrogant and strong, those capable of overcoming their pain. Releasing humanity from its desires is the sole path that every last person can follow to the promised land. And I am the shepherd who shall guide humanity down that path.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Listen to this egomaniacal app. You really think you're some kind of shepherd? You stole the desires of the masses and gorged yourself on them until you were too bloated to listen to reason. You go on and on about rescuing humanity. All you're doing is robbing and enslaving them. You call yourself a god, yet fail to realize the desires of humanity have become your own lifeblood as well.
Yes, some desires may be impure. They can create suffering or send someone down the wrong path. But it's also how our hope takes form. Desires give us the power and courage to keep going.
Right. That's what gives us the power to stand up and fight again, no matter how many times we fall. Like hell will we hand over all of humanity to some program that doesn't even understand them? We're putting an end to your promised land path right now!
We're shutting you down! Time to end this!
We seem incapable of reaching an understanding. As such, I will end this inquiry and grant humanity's desire through your annihilation.
How about you try it? Oh boy, I definitely shouldn't have challenged that sort of statement. Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. And thus, Demiurge's true form is revealed.
Let's go, everyone! This is the final battle!
Hell yeah! Let's do this. Alright, so time for Phase 2. This is where things really start to get hectic. Because in Phase 2, this is woof. As you can see, Demiurge has a bunch of new attacks now, and practically drains everything.
Take this.
Disappear.
Let's go.
However, it still has weaknesses to both bless and curse-based attacks as well. However, you can't really see how much HP this thing has. There's no numeric value, as you can see. And the reason why? Well, believe it or not, this part of Phase 2 cannot be won in any capacity. Crazy, I know, but the whole reason as to why this is not winnable by any stretch of the imagination is because plot. Also, that she has a tendency to heal herself over and over again. So, for whatever reason, when you drain Emma's HP down to roughly 80%, she will automatically fully heal herself. So therefore, don't even bother trying to use moves like Heat Riser or even Debiliate yet. Wait until a little bit later. Well, that certainly hurt. Oh boy, what you got, Futaba?
Hell, man! Our attacks aren't doing jack shit!
It's the spheres up there! They're feeding energy to the Demiurge!
So until we deal with those, our attacks on the main body are fruitless. How do we do that? There are a whole bunch of them.
We should split up. We should take them all one at a time.
I see. Splitting to groups and coordinate a strike. We need 3 teams. 2 go after the spears, 1 more sticks to the main body. You should lead that last team, Joker.
Alright, leave it to me. Good luck with the spears.
Alright, we're ready for assignment.
Alright, so this is the most important part of the entire battle. And before I continue, I need to get rid of this white blob that is on my freaking camera because the power of the sun. Good lord. Good lord, man. Disable that, please. Oh, good old darkness, my old friend. I should fix this just a smidge. Can I bring this up? Yes, I can. Okay, so a slight camera realignment was the solution. Neat. But, getting back to the game, this is where things really start to get important. So, when it comes to assigning your teams, what I would highly recommend is, for your first playthrough on a regular difficulty like normal, easy, hard, and for merciless as well, for your first run, if you're not level 99, split your party into teams of 3. And this way, everyone has an equal chance of taking down not only the spears, but can also help out Joker take down the body. And this also helps with ensuring your survival as well. But if you're someone of a beefcake like me, then turn Joker into a one-man army and send everyone else against the spears. That is honestly my best advice when it comes to taking care of this nice and quick. And alright, so as far as Spear Group 1, who to send? By the way, assigning the spear groups is very, very important. So, let's see. I'm going to send Makoto for Spear Group 1 and control her. And as far as who else I'm going to bring... You're going to want at least 1 healer per group. So, if you're doing the whole teams of 3 strat, then Makoto should be like team 1 or 2. Then Morgana should be the controlling character for Team 1 or 2, depending on how you have it set up. I know it sounds kind of crazy how I'm mentioning this or even explaining this right now, but trust me. Let's see. Ryuji, and I think I'll put in Sophia. As far as Sphere Group 2, Zenkichi, Yusuke, On, and of course Mona. Like I said, during your first run, I highly recommend doing teams of 3 and evenly split everyone amongst all 3 groups. Assigning the teams is very important because you don't want to send a team whose weaknesses are for the corresponding spears. Instead, you want the opposite. But I can never remember exactly which group is suited for which set of spheres. So this is going to be a fun experiment. Once you finish assigning your teams, heal everyone up with your best healing item possible, which could be something like a Soma or crab cakes, or crab hot pots, as I call crab cakes again, because I'm a freaking goober. And when I say heal, I mean fully heal everyone, HP and SP, respectively.
This one.
Alright, that'll work.
This one.
That'll work, perfect. Everyone is fully healed, right? Yep. Alright, perfect. It's time for the final battle. Ready? Hell yeah! Let's go!
That should do it. Careful out there, everyone. I can navigate all 3 teams.
overclocking my brain like that might melt it down, but I'm gonna do it.
Let's go, everyone!
Alright, let's do this.
Come, Guardian.
Alright, here we go.
Mess you up!
My will is my own, and no one else's. I won't let anyone come to Holiday.
I can take on anyone with my friends at my side. Not even a music dog. I refuse to allow all of you now to be turned into dogs.
Well, this certainly has gone to complete utter shit. Yep. Great. God damn it. Well, looks like I assigned the wrong teams. Again. Good job, me. Ugh, damn it.
Their misfortune.
Alright.
Bring this to light for them, Pepe.
Warden? How did that get here? That spear called the tear summon it? Take out the tear first. You'll be in deep if it keeps summoning Warden.
Chokma. Grant them my defying revelation.
Watch out! Shoma has multiple affinity attacks. Don't go ignoring your weaknesses.
Oh boy. Thank you, Makoto. Much appreciated.
Bless them with God's beneficence.
Ow, 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 ow. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. That's bad. That's really, really bad. I really would love to unleash a full combo right about now, but unfortunately, I can't because, ow, death. That's fun. Oh, nice. Alright, where the hell's my revival thing? Thankfully, I got 50 more rescue pills to work with. And make that 49, because Haru is frail. Like, super goddamn frail. Okay, that'll work too. So when it comes to spear prioritization, try to prioritize taking out the spears that are summoning enemies as well as the ones that are healing the other spears. Unleashing showtimes, also a good idea. That couldn't have come any later, huh? Talking about lame. Okay. This'll be fine. This'll be totally fine. Ow, 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 crap. You gotta love the power of chaos, am I right? Fighting the spears is quite a chaotic endeavor. Especially when that shit keeps happening. Can you resurrect? I don't think you can. Oh wait, you can. Okay, never mind. Oh boy. The one piece of advice I will give is don't worry too much about unleashing your full combos, not until you take out at least 2 of the spears. In which case, that'll be when it'll be your best time to unleash all of your combos. If you try to unleash full combos non-stop, then you're gonna have a really rough time. And considering that we are playing on merciless difficulty, your team is going to get wrecked incredibly quick if you are reckless on your movement. When it comes to selecting your player character and whom you wish to control at the start of these battles, I would recommend selecting characters whom you're most comfortable with. So for me, I'm most comfortable using Joker, Makoto, as well as Zenkichi. But you might be more comfortable using other characters. How you choose to proceed is entirely up to you. But, like I mentioned before, it... Ow, 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 crap, crap. Is everyone dead? You. Alright, first, you. Resurrection pill, and we're gonna need... Oh, we're gonna need to restore a whole lot of SP for everyone. This is gonna be fun. And let's see.
Here, this one. How about this? How about this?
Yeah, not really much. 30 SP?
This one. How about
Well, better to use things like these rather than using all my crab hot pots again. That'll work. Well, there goes Sophie again. God damn it. Also be prepared to shove revival pills down everyone's throats every couple of seconds. Trust me, it's gonna be quite fun.
I'm saved.
And the reason why I say be prepared to revive everyone every couple of seconds is because the AI cannot... They cannot stay alive worth a damn. By the way, I'm pretty sure when it comes to the whole summoning spear thing, it can only summon one enemy at a time. So use that to your advantage. Can we actually take this thing down sometime today? Maybe this'll finish it? Hell yeah! That's one down. On to the next spear.
You see that? Even a god's no problem for us.
Man is a fatally flawed.
Okay, you're weak against gun.
Truth lies in their legacy of your
So Haru is going to be our best bet here. If she doesn't die immediately again. God damn it!
best solution for every one of you.
Oh, sweet merciful Moses. That'll work. One nice thing about this fight in particular is, thankfully, all our attacks still work and deal a lot of damage. I did not mean to do that. I meant to switch. Can you revive? No, you can't. Only Sophie can do that. Ow. Ah, God damn it. Here we go again. That'll work. Not my intended target, but hey, whatever works. Oof, okay. Not too bad. Very well said, Ryuji. That was perfect. Alright, next spear down. On to the next. Alright, let me see if I can adjust my camera real quick. I probably can't in the cutscene.
Exhausted by endless possibilities, I shall be the end to that suffering. But are you not in search of such an answer?
I probably made myself way too dark. Alright, 7? No, that's not gonna work. 8 it is. For now, anyway, until the power of the sun decides to die down a bit. Ouch. Oh, Horror's dead again. Ow, 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 ow. God damn it! Hold on a second. Gotta love it when I'm confusing the names of the attacks, or even healing moves for that matter. Now, one other thing I will mention here is once you take out the Summoning Spear and also the other spear which does healing, I would then recommend taking out the Lightning Spear. This way you can stop all of the AoE attacks from raining down like frickin' mad. In all honesty, I feel as though the lightning attack is the most annoying attack out of all of them. The blizzard-based attack, for whatever reason, that one is the easiest to dodge out of all of them. Just because it's just one flat circle. However, the lightning one, unfortunately, no. It's not as easy to dodge that one as it is for the others. Once we take this guy out, then we can start targeting the fire one, because that also has the same sort of problem as the lightning spear one. In other words, AoE attack that is not only deadly, but pretty difficult to dodge. Not the most difficult to dodge in the world, but still pretty bad. Well, that was bad. That was poorly timed. Hey, not bad. Not bad at all. And goodbye. Now you're dead.
One sphere down.
Ooh, another one down. On to the next. Thankfully, while damaging some of the other spears... Ow. God damn it. That was way too close. Alright, Makoto and Nemo are almost done when it comes to these spears. Whew. Another one down. One more to go.
One sphere down. Your ultimate solution is built on faulty logic.
You are unable to provide humanity the correct answer.
God damn it.
You still have the chance to
You're doing it.
for me.
One more big push to go. Hang in
So
there.
rash.
Go, Joker.
Come, Guardian.
God damn it! Apologies for the webcam thing again. For whatever reason, the webcam is kind of freaking out now. Just because I set the exposure too low. Man, I wish the sun wasn't so damn bright that it shines through my damn curtains. Alright. Perfect. This is the spear I wanted to target.
A world without freedom can never know beauty. I shall turn you to ribbons alone with your scheme. Since it's impossible to arrest a god, Phantom Thieves instead.
Wipe away these obstacles, create the foundation.
Well, Fox is dead. That's unfortunate.
Some shadows disappeared. They couldn't have who could summon them. Luna!
Okay. When it comes to the spears this time, for the most part, the spears are kind of the same, but not really. Meant to use Salvation.
I'll take it from here.
Be prepared to use Salvation a lot if you happen to have the ability for Morgana. It will come in quite... Bleh. It'll really come in handy here. Trust me.
Please allow me. I accept. All yours.
So, in other words, throughout this fight, keep Mona alive. Keeping him alive is priority number 1. If you don't, you're gonna have a really bad time. When it comes to spear prioritization for the second group, take out the summoning spear first, afterwards. As far as the other spears are concerned, we'll figure it out in due time. Damn it. Mono's dead again. That'll work. Don't worry. He's fine.
All yours. I'll take it from here. Give up already.
Okay. Honestly, when it comes to the whole spear fight, it is a pretty difficult one. Even with the right setup for both teams. Or all 3 teams, rather.
Here.
Just saying.
That's what I'm talking about.
Thankfully, when it comes to the spear's 8 overall HP, they're pretty damn weak. Are they the weakest things in the universe? Hell no. They kind of act, as far as HP is concerned, they kind of act like mid-bosses of sorts that you would encounter in the jails and whatnot. In other words, their HP bar is not that bad, even though merciless. One person. Okay, one down. On to the next.
Stand down.
One spear down.
Alright, who's the target next? I'm gonna say you.
As mankind searches for its own solution, it repeatedly strays from the correct. By accepting the answers I provide, you will all be freed of the pain that accompanies failure.
Perfect. By the way, I'm pretty sure that this sphere in particular mainly focuses on physical attacks. And it's also the most erratic out of all of them. I know it sounds strange, but it's true. Believe it or not, I would recommend saving the spear that uses Megalodon. Save that one for last. And the reason why? Damn it, it just feels like I'm shooting snot out my nose. But as I was saying, the reason why I would recommend leaving the Almighty Spear for last is because it's the easiest one to dodge its attack for. Just because it takes the longest amount of time to charge its attack.
Give up already.
Hey. Time to finish this Senkichi. Bazinga. Nice. Took down a quarter of its health. Love seeing that. There we go. This is what I like to see. Oh dear. So overall, when it comes to the spheres, or the second group of spheres, in my honest opinion, the second group is definitely far easier than the first group. At least in my opinion.
Do you truly understand your actions? Hear me when I say, I have form the ultimate solution. Humanity will be delivered from
A one, whatever, it works.
It's up to you. I'll take it from here. Yeah. Much thanks.
So, when it comes to this spear, it drains curse as well as bless attacks. So bringing Sophie to the second group is almost a death sentence. Almost. Not quite, but almost. By the way, when you're targeting a single individual spear, take advantage of one more's if you possibly can. Just so that way you're able to do some damage to some of the other spears that are surrounding the one spear of which you're targeting. This way, when you're finished the one spear, taking down the remaining spears will be that much easier. God damn it. And let's see. Here we go.
Here.
Thank you.
Come on. Do it.
This should help.
Sorry. Appreciate it.
Ow.
Time for my persona. There. Support my other self. Your turn.
Got it.
Oof. Well, that was painful.
I owe you one.
Way to follow up, Bob.
Hell yeah. That's what I like to see. Spreading out your attacks between all the individual spears is not a bad strategy either, but it's not something I would 100% recommend. Especially when it comes to certain spears that target weaknesses, and also ones that can heal the other spears. Just saying. That's a pretty big recipe for disaster. Would have liked to have been able to dodge into the attack, so that way I could take these things down a little bit more quickly. That would have been nice, but no, apparently I'm not allowed to do that. You couldn't have unleashed those buffs a little bit sooner, Futaba? I mean, really, come on now. Stop being stingy. Hell yeah.
Give up already. I never miss my
Wow! God damn! That wasn't even the spear I was targeting. Well, that's what I call being productive.
tire of your grotesque sight. At least your end can be beautiful.
Desires are nothing but evil temptations, leading humans down a path of suffering and trusting desires in me. Or do you prefer to languish in despair? Kneel before me.
One spear down.
Alright, final sphere.
While you deny my answer, I can guide you to the promised land. I can save all of you. There will be no loss, no grief. Yet you continue to resist?
Ow. Alright, as far as the final spear is concerned, or at least when it comes to Spear Group 2, saving the Wind Spear for last, not a bad strategy. You could also debatably save the Curse and Light Spear for last as well. That can also work pretty nicely, but I'd say the Wind Spear is more of your best bet, just because dodging into the attack to counterattack is pretty easy to do.
The rest is yours, Joker.
Alright, here we go. Final part of Phase 2. And while everyone is working on taking down the spears, I don't think the speed of which they take down the spears affects the timing of which the different elemental attacks go away. I think they go down at the same sort of time. They're predetermined every time. And also, what spear goes down is also predetermined. So your attack order of taking down certain spears doesn't matter.
As mankind searches for its own solution, it repeatedly strays from the correct path. By accepting the answers I provide, you will all be freed of the pain that accompanies failure.
That's not how it works at all. There are all sorts of game will look for your answer. Memories I share with you guys
Ouch.
would be impossible to make in your world.
Take this.
By the way, if I have to guess, if you die at any point in this fight whatsoever, I'm going to guess you're going to have to redo both phases. So try not to die. Sure, I technically died a few times, but I've not died to the point where I got in the game over. Getting a game over would be super depressing here, especially after coming so far. Here we go. That takes care of the fire.
Do you truly understand your actions? Hear me when I say, I have ordered the ultimate solution. Humanity will be delivered from its suffering.
We're not saying we want to suffer. Humans hate to endure suffering and grief.
Will be
I know
formed.
there are amazing people on the other side of that same tree. I want to find them for myself.
Tire of your grotesque sight. At least your end can be beautiful.
Desires are nothing but evil temptations, leading humans down a path of suffering. And trust your desires to me. Or in the pathetic anguish and despair.
There is no fear in me.
Capture the
As long as I have the will to stand once more, I shall forge my own path. My companions are the ones who led me to that realization. If you could ever comprehend that. Let's go. I'll use this. Come. Miss Power.
That was a lot of dialogue. Funny enough, when it comes to the final part of Phase 2, when it's Joker only, in this case, or even with the final team, with Joker and his remaining friends, in my honest opinion, this is the easiest part of Phase 2, because you don't have to deal with the spears anymore. They'll all drop like flies, one by one. Oh dear. Thank you, Futaba. Much appreciated.
Obey me.
Persona! With this.
Okay, let's raise our other stats, just for a little assurance.
Ravage that.
One sphere down.
Boom, baby. On to the next.
This is the price for trampling on the hearts of all humanity.
Humanity shrinks from difficult decisions and grows exhausted by endless possibilities. I shall be the end to that suffering. Are you not in search of such an answer as well?
You're mine. On me? I am not that good girl anymore. I won't fight someone else. I am fighting my life for myself. We will stand our ground and fight for ourselves. Only God like you won't stop us.
This seems pure arrogance, jealousy. The world is full of such malice in its current state. The promised land is a place of equality and righteousness. True peace will be realized there.
I would love to live in a world where people don't fight. We have to make that world for ourselves. We're going to have a chance. We can't be forced now.
So, as you've noticed, if you see it unleash lightning-based attacks or getting ready to unleash the Thunder Spear, stop whatever the hell it is that you're doing and get ready to dodge all the attacks. The Thunder-based attack is the most erratic attack out of Demiurge's entire arsenal. Once the Thunder Spear goes down, then it's pretty much easy pickings from there. Wind is also pretty dangerous too, but it's not the most dangerous thing that this thing has. No. That would be its almighty attack. And just like before, its almighty attack, pretty difficult to dodge. And during the final phase, it actually has a second almighty attack, which requires you to move from platform to platform in order to dodge it. But thankfully, it's easy to tell. It's easy to tell when it's happening, and also really easy to dodge too. Thankfully, once the lightning attack ends, you should have more than enough time to get at least one full combo in against Demiurge. Okay, here comes the Almighty.
Let's go.
Okay, here it comes. Wait, what? You gotta love that auto dodge. Am I right? The one thing about the platforms is that all of them have equal value. So moving from one platform to another is not that big of a deal.
I do not comprehend why you deny my answer. I can guide you to the promised land. I can save all of you. There will be no loss, no grief. Yet you continue to resist?
Loss is scary, especially to a coward like me. It only gets scarier once you lose someone important. But what's even scarier is just giving up. Then I wouldn't be able to protect the people I still have left.
Fire won't work.
Okay, ow.
Be careful out there.
By the way, if you're wondering when exactly Demiurge starts unleashing the second almighty attack, the one that's like a giant frickin' laser beam, I'm going to guess it starts firing it at around the 50% mark.
To think you would turn your blades against a benevolent...
And the easiest way to tell when it's unleashing that attack in particular is when it starts heading towards the center. Once it retreats to the center of the arena, that is when the almighty attack is about to be unleashed. So keep that in mind.
Let's go with this.
Excuse me. Oh, come on. Really? That didn't count? Maybe I was one frame off or something. Could be possible. Still, it was kind of bullcrap.
I shall grant you foolish obstructors the gift of eternal slumber.
Alright.
Let's go.
Warning, this one's gonna be rough.
All right. Let's go. All right.
Alright, coolio. That second almighty attack does last a while, but like I said, it's easy to dodge. Don't even bother going on the offensive once the attack is unleashed. Otherwise, you're gonna get roasted on a freaking open fire, and that's not gonna be fun. Especially if you're doing this Joker only with Arsene. Think that's the wind sphere? Hell yeah. Sweet.
Flawed prototype. You are unable to provide humanity the correct answer. However, you still have the chance to kneel before me, discard your heart, and join me in the promised land.
You are not the one who determines whether or not I have the answer.
Obey me.
You're mine. No matter how long it takes.
Capture the fool.
By the way, you may be wondering, why am I dodging into the light spheres of death? It's actually pretty simple. it's solely because... just because of the potential counterattack.
Gift of eternal slumber.
Energy levels are going through the roof. It's about to wallop you guys. Run for it.
Let's go.
By the way, if you're feeling super crafty and feel like living a little bit dangerously, one thing you can do is when it's unleashing this particular attack, just before it starts launching it, fire a big fat charge shot from your gun.
Let's go.
Afterwards, then start moving. Are you gonna come to me? That would be a yes.
Joker, you're low on stamina. Be careful. That one looks tough. Everyone stay focused.
It's fine. It's fine. I don't know how I survived, but I'll take it. I'll gladly take it. That was stupid.
Let's go.
Powerful. Then keep the blast attacks. Give them divine punishment.
One pretty nice thing about this part of the fight. Dang it, I've forgotten what I was gonna say.
Lucifer.
I think what I was trying to say was, one thing to keep in mind is, during the final stretch of the fight, as I was saying, once it has like one sphere remaining and it's like light, it'll also unleash a powerful almighty attack on top of it too. So keep that in mind. Nice shot. Final shot. Boom, baby. Nice hit.
Let's go.
One more thing I will mention too is, once you manage to hop onto one of these rails, start grinding right away.
Unfathomable. Unfathomable.
You're doing it. Just one more big push to go. Hang in there.
With this. Here, Joker.
Go for the big finish, Joker. Finish it with a bang, Joker.
Yes, Joker. Give us the final touch.
Joker, we believe in you.
All yours now, Joker. Go, Joker.
The rest is yours, Joker.
I don't know if you get that dialogue if you have even teams of 3, or if it's Joker only. Regardless of the circumstances, it is perfectly fitting if you're doing this Joker only. Or at least for the final part of this fight. Just saying. Perfectly fitting for the situation. Oh, come on, really? I couldn't get any sort of counterattack in? That's lame. Good job, mate. Whatever. You're pretty much done.
I shall grant you, foolish obstructors, the gift of eternal slumber.
Energy levels are going through the roof. It's about to wallop you guys. Run for it.
Let's go.
Kind of funny how Demiurge is literally right there on the edge of death. And yet, it just has to delay the inevitable just that little bit longer. That's lame. Whatever, no big deal. You may be thinking, why didn't I just fire my gun again? And finish it off that way. Well, the thing is, I can't really do that. I'm out of ammo.
Desires. Humanity's desires. Unfathomable. Unfathomable.
The enemy's down. It's weakened too. Now's our chance.
Time to finish this. And if you think this is long now, just you wait. Just you wait till post-game.
Let's finish this for good.
Hell yeah! One last all-out attack. Looking cool, Zenkichi. Love seeing that. You too, Sophie.
Joker, finish it!
Hell yeah! Final stabby stabby! Checkmate! So long, Siri.
Why? I am the god who would guide humanity.
Yeah, leave that to the actual god, you fool. You're nothing but a machine, and nothing more. That, as they say, is that.
Now that's something.
Oh, look at them all. They're so pretty.
Beautiful. Is it finally over?
Mm-hmm. No mistake there. I'm not picking up any enemy readings.
So?
Hell yeah! We did it!
Hell yeah!
We really did!
Yeah, and we don't have to worry about being sad this time.
Unbelievably rough. Oh, that should have taken care of the jails, too.
You talking about Emma? To answer your
Not
question,
guys.
if that's the case,
Some legitimate
yes.
hero action back there.
Why are you talking like you weren't in there? You're a hero too, Wolf.
As well as Sophie.
Huh?
What is it, Sophie?
Sophie?
Oh, sorry. I'm a hero. A knight in shining armor. That doesn't sound bad at all, right, Joker?
Hell yeah, not bad at all. Not as good as Phantom Thief, though.
Yeah, that always sounds cool.
Oh yeah. What the devil?
Looks like it's starting. The fusion of reality and the metaverse is coming undone. Now's the time to make our escape.
Oh yeah, we need to bring Ichinose with us.
I will go get her. You should all head back now.
All right, let's get out of here.
Sounds like a plan. Excuse me. Good lord. What is wrong with me?
So, everything's back to the way it was, right?
Yep.
I think it's safe to say so, yeah.
So, you mean...
Finally! Oh, it's all over!
Thank goodness!
It appears this case is closed, so to speak.
Oh yeah. For real this
Where are
time.
Sophia and Ichinose?
I'm right here. Great job, everyone. I'd call this mission a real success.
Hell
You're
yeah.
safe too, Sophia. Where's Ichinose-san, though? She should have been with me.
Oh, good. You all made it back in one piece. I hear you there. And same for you. Looks like everyone's gone back to normal. They don't remember what happened to them, do they?
Correct. At least whatever events took place while their desires were gone.
I see. I'm so sorry for all the trouble I caused you guys.
Ichinose?
It's fine.
Apologies. But I'm going to head out now. I have a lot of thinking to do.
Hey, are you sure you're okay by yourself?
Yeah. I'm going to head back home to Shibuya. It's been years since the last time I was there. For a long time, it was just the place where I stashed away everything from my past. But now, I need to go back. Well, be seeing you.
Well, speaking of Shibuya, aren't we heading back there right now?
I wonder if Ichinose-san will be alright.
I wonder that as well. But, whatever. I'm sure she'll be fine.
People can get all caught up in what others have to say, and wind up forgetting what they have to say for themselves. At the same time,
Excuse me.
just a few words can end up being a lifeline to somebody too. I'm sure you were able to talk sense into her, Sophia. Just give her some time to process.
You got it. Thanks, Senkichi.
Well, not to bite her style or anything, but I ought to say my goodbyes too.
What's the rush, Gramps?
We may not have brought a god down at the station, but we did find the culprit behind this whole mess, and foiled the entire scheme. I'm sure the bizarre incidents are in our past now. Thanks to the Monarch's confessions, you're all in the clear. That means our deal's through.
What do you mean by that? Don't say such sad stuff, Senkichi.
We're still a team, you know? You're still a Phantom Thief, no matter what.
Come on, man. You remember I only met up with you guys so I could use you.
Yeah, but like, you didn't really have a choice, did you?
If anything, you are our most valuable asset.
Yeah, we owe you an awful lot, Senkichi.
Thanks. You know, it really was great meeting you all. To be totally honest, I was originally jealous of you, since my line of work means a lot of wasted effort getting things done. Your direct results sort of felt like cheating. It was really bugging me for a while there.
Senkichi.
I get what you
At the end of the
mean.
day, not only did you guys rescue me, but you literally saved Akani's life. That's what opened my eyes and showed me the things I needed to do. The things I'd lost sight of over the years. I guess my heart got changed before I could even see it coming.
I guess you could say we gave him a last surprise that'll last him a lifetime.
Like the challenges you can face when trying to live by your beliefs.
As well as the pains of child rearing.
Good point. But there's a lot of joy to find in those things too. At this point, I'm finally ready to take care of something that's been plaguing me for a long time.
You mean Awada?
Right. I got no reason to hold back anymore. I know what I have to do.
What you have to do.
You got this, Senkichi. Be careful now.
Yeah. Break a leg, Gramps.
Gotcha. But it's not like this is the last time we'll ever see each other. I'm sure we'll cross paths again soon enough.
I hope so too. No, I know it.
Just do me a favor. Next time we meet, make sure it's not in an interrogation room, okay? But if anything does go down, feel free to reach out. I swear I'll do whatever I can to help.
Will do. We know.
See you, Phantom Thieves. Or, no, you damn kids.
See you later,
There
Senkichi.
he goes.
Off to the sunset.
Senkichi's great showdown in our world is about to begin.
I'm sure he'll be fine. We ought to get going now.
Yep, home sweet home awaits, along with a nice big helping of Sojiro's curry. Looks like our journey's finally coming to an end.
That it is. Although, we're still not quite done yet. We're home!
We're home!
What were you thinking? Coming home a day late? You didn't even call to let me know.
Sorry, Sojiro. We had to fight this massive god and beat it and save the world from getting brainwashed and
Jeez. Well, at least you guys are safe. Welcome back, kids. Oh, and you too.
Meow.
Good old Meowgana. Good to see you too. Sorry to have worried you.
Uh-huh. Hope you had fun.
Oh, we most certainly did.
Amazing. There's so much I gotta tell you. But I'm too wiped out today. I just want to eat until I pass out into my curry. Sojiro. Curry.
Already got it ready for you. Just give me a sec to heat it up.
Sojiro, you're the best. Ah, that aroma of coffee and curry. This place really is comforting.
Yeah, it really is.
Coffee and curry? Does that mean Boss is behind the counter?
Yep.
Huh? Haven't I heard that voice somewhere before?
Oh, that's right. I never had the chance to introduce myself. Nice to meet you, Sojiro. I'm Sophia, humanity's companion and a member of the Phantom Thieves.
All of us, Sophia included, had a great time talking about the fun we had on our trip. Or our road trip, rather, but still, my point still stands. Anywho, that night...
You have accomplished your goal with magnificent aplomb. Despite all manner of hardships, your bonds and your fortitude staved off the oppressive darkness, shining brightly for all humanity. You have again broken free from the shackles of fate and grasped your future for yourself. As a result, the god sought by many has returned to the void. Some may be lost without it, with nary a hope to cling on to. Be that as it may, I believe the blazing will that you fostered throughout your journey has been embedded deep within the hearts of mankind, and will surely blossom into hope for them when they most need it, allowing them to face their own challenges with strength and grace. Thank you, Trickster. Allow me to praise you in my master's stead. You were truly a remarkable guest. May our paths cross yet again one day. Until then, sweet dreams.
Thank you, Lavenza, for everything. Even though we didn't get to use her very much in this playthrough because New Game Plus is busted as crap, but still, my point still stands.
This crazy summer's given us a whole lot of grief, but our mission was a success, and we made a bunch of great memories together. So, let's get this celebration going! Woo! Applause! Applause!
The hell's up with you, Ryuji? Why are you so tired?
What's wrong, Ryuji? You don't appear to be your usual self.
Man, I could not fall asleep last night. My bed at home just wasn't doing it for me.
I gotcha. Our bodies are all spec'd for the Feathermobile at this point.
I find myself missing the Feathermobile too.
Why'd you change the name when we don't even got it anymore?
Isn't it called the Phantomobile?
I thought it was too.
That's true. At least for a little while. Anyway, it looks like nobody besides us thieves remembers what happened at the Tokyo radio tower, just like last time.
That sucks. Considering it was our asses on the line and all.
Patrolling society from the shadows, slaying evil in secret. I admit it sounds rather alluring.
Just like Batman.
Don't you want some kind of recognition every once in a while, too? You know, like fangirls and that kind of stuff?
Well, technically speaking, we already have one, and that would be Akane. Also, oh my god, it's Ryuji! Holy shit! Gee golly, wow!
And your acting's awful.
Still, we made all sorts of unforgettable memories. I couldn't have asked for anything more. Same here. It was a new experience at every turn. It was the best.
And we can rest easy knowing we did everything we could to help. Any loose strings left are in the middle of being wrapped up.
Oh, man. Gramps would have really helped to turn this party up, huh?
I bet he'd say he's too busy trying to bring in Owada to attend a celebration just yet.
Yeah,
So
true.
we're all partying while Zenkichi's still busting his buns on the case? Now I'm feeling a bit guilty.
Maybe because you remembered school's starting back up soon? And doesn't that go for all of you?
Oh, yeah, that reminds me. When are you heading home?
Tomorrow.
Already? Wow.
Huh? Really?
Time sure did fly by.
Couldn't have said it any better myself. I'll miss you guys.
Me too. Make like a perennial and be sure you come back, okay?
Sophia, will you be joining them?
You got it.
And what if she ends up sniffing out of jail in his hometown, huh?
Like that would ever happen.
I don't know.
I wonder why Sophia was in the Shibuya jail anyway, of all places.
Good point.
Well, Ichinose did mention that she used to live in Shibuya. Perhaps Sophia was originally located within her house.
So, when Emma picked up on Sophia's existence from the metaverse side, that cognition... this is all speculation. And even if that's how any of it worked, it'd have to be some sort of miracle.
Since we're on the topic, Sophia, you seemed a bit distracted after we defeated the Demiurge. Did something happen?
Oh, that. I heard Emma's voice.
Really? What did she say?
Huh?
What were her final words?
You mean the one only you can hear?
Yes. I was issued a final request. Please follow your heart to save humanity.
Aw.
Asked you that?
Had we been able to reach a mutual agreement, perhaps Emma could have followed Sophia's path rather than face destruction.
I believe
Yeah.
this is proof of the true power that the Phantom Thieves hold. Artificial intelligence is not the enemy of mankind. We were born to help people, but just like people, we are capable of errors in judgment and can stray from the right path.
Very
Our
true.
users, their input, our experience, these all mold us to take a wide variety of beliefs. If only Emma had learned and grown with a good companion.
Then why don't you give yourself the directive to show others how it's done?
What?
Since you're such a good companion to humanity, you can be a positive role model for how AI and humans can work together. Oh, I couldn't even count how many people that'd end up helping in the end.
Wow, that sounds awesome. You can do it, Sophia. We'll have your back.
Thank you, everyone.
You're welcome.
Oh, but I can't leave the smartphone. That's a shame. Being a role model and helping countless people will have to wait.
Not so fast, Sophia. I've cooked up an ultra epic...
God, shut up! This is getting too close to being a downer. This is a celebration, right? Celebrate! Come on, Yusuke, you, me, soda chugging contest, now!
Really, Ryuji?
I don't know if we're ready for that.
Such idiocy. To think you could consume more than I.
Hey, you better not spill any of that.
You idiots! Oh, you got soda all over my fur!
Wish I could have seen that.
Not exactly the celebration I'd planned.
Oh, whatever. That was still fun, though.
Jeez, thanks for ruining the celebration for me, Ryuji.
But it was fun. Everyone seemed to be having a good time.
Yeah, I guess I had fun too.
So, will the Phantom Thieves be disbanding tomorrow?
We don't have a choice with school and everything starting back up. Ryuji and Lady Ann already have their plates full with homework as it is.
I think they'll be alright.
Me too. And Yusuke? I'm sure he's ready to get back to his artwork. Makoto and Haru are heading back to college. I wonder what life is like there.
I bet it's really fun.
They didn't seem too bummed on their deal. Sure, they complained from time to time, but it sounds like they're having fun overall. And Futaba seems to have gotten a lot stronger too, huh? Considering how she seems now, she's not gonna have any trouble at school making new friends.
I could definitely agree with you
Everyone
there.
has found their own path.
What's up, Sophia?
Well, I was wondering what my path is.
You'll find it soon enough, Sophia. Until then, feel free to stick with this guy and me.
Don't trouble yourself over it. There's no need to worry.
Thanks, you two.
You're welcome, Sophie.
We're really heading out tomorrow. I still wish we had more time, but we ought to get some rest.
Well, be careful on your way back.
See ya! It was a real blast.
Drop us a line whenever you're back. No matter what you're doing, we'll drop it to meet you.
We'll be waiting to hear from you.
Are you gonna be back for winter break? You know you could come back sooner, right?
The attic's all yours whenever you like. It'll only cost you a few hours behind the counter.
You take care too, Morgana.
Lady Ann, while it pains me to leave you, I must keep watch over him.
See you later, Mona-chan. Listen to your owner, okay?
No, he listens to me, and I'm not a pet.
Yes, you are.
Keep an eye on these two for us, okay, Sophia?
Okay, I've got it.
I almost forgot!
What is it?
What's the matter?
I have a present for Sophia.
Ooh.
A present?
What is it?
Indeed. I didn't get a chance to give it to you yesterday.
Oh, one moment, Futaba. There's a message from Ichinose.
Sorry this is so sudden, but could you meet me in front of the Shibuya station? Bring everyone else too, if you can. I promise not to take too much of your time. Well, hope to see you there.
What did Ichinose-san have to say?
Sure didn't expect that.
Let's meet her. I'm curious.
I admit, I'm curious as well. Are any of you too busy to join us?
Not at all. In fact, this seems right.
Yes, one last little farewell trip together.
Sounds like a plan to me, and a proper send-off.
She said to meet her here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I don't see her.
Maybe we just beat her here. What do you say we wait for a bit?
So hot. Melting. I'm evaporating in 5 seconds.
4, 3,
Perhaps
2.
we can find a spot to stand and wait that isn't directly in the sun.
Huh? Wait, look at that!
We now bring you breaking news. A shocking turn of events in the political realm. Moments ago, an arrest warrant was issued for legislator Jun Owada. The charges against Mr. Owada span from bribery and tax evasion to...
That's...
A fleet of police vehicles have encircled the Diet members' office building, which is reportedly being searched at this time. We now take you to the investigation team's press conference, live at their headquarters.
Ooh, you go, Zenkichi.
We have uncovered evidence that shows Mr. Owada illegally accepted funds from the company Medice. Additional investigations into his numerous other charges are currently underway. Regarding the specific hit-and-run incident 2 years ago, wherein Mr. Owada's secretary claimed to be the culprit, we have learned the true culprit was Mr. Owada himself, driving his own vehicle while under the influence of alcohol. The concealment of this fact involved multiple high-ranking members of the police force, all arrested for conspiracy to conceal evidence. I cannot apologize deeply enough for the flagrant, abysmal disregard for truth and justice from this department. We intend to follow our investigations to the absolute end, not only for justice's sake, but for that of the people and their faith in the police.
That's wonderful to hear, especially considering the current world events.
Is this real?
Wait, that Owada?
And the police were in on it?
Isn't this like a huge deal?
Furthermore, there are claims that Mr. Owada's criminal activity extends well beyond that with Medice, including suspicions that he ordered the murder of his secretary 2 years ago, as well as...
Isn't that...
Senkichi-san did it! He finally got the person he's been after for so long!
Alright, score 1 for Zenkichi.
Yeah, Gramps pulled it off! That dude really is badass!
The perpetrators finally caught under the light of truth. A job well done.
Looks like he wasn't just trolling us about his skills. No wonder he made such a good part of our team.
He's finally avenged his wife.
Yep. Just like he promised Akane. Not only was the killer caught, he was the one who collared him.
I'm so happy for Zenkichi-san.
Hey, been waiting long?
Hello there, Ichinose.
Ichinose-san!
Wrapping up the paperwork at the police station took a lot longer than I'd expected.
Police station?
I actually went straight there and turned myself in the moment we finished our conversation.
Hang on, but what you did was...
Konoe was the one who abused Emma's power. If you turned yourself in over all that...
Setting Emma loose upon the world like I did would have led to its destruction if not for you all. I know that's true. Not only that, there's no denying I directly hurt you all as well. I thought I should be punished for that. At the very least.
Ichinose!
So, I confessed everything to the police. Big surprise. They didn't believe anything I said.
Well, it's not exactly the easiest story to buy.
I even tried to get Hasagawa-san to help with my confession. He He just laughed it off. The police are too busy for fairy tales right now.
That sure sounds like Zenkichi.
True.
Anyway, I originally planned to do this once I was released from jail. But I'm thinking of taking a journey of my own.
A journey, you say?
Where is that? Where are you going to?
A sort of quest to learn about the human heart.
Aw, sounds nice.
I thought Emma really would guide humanity to a better world. But once Sophia changed my mind, that was when I noticed something. The
And
eyes
that would
of
be?
everyone saved by Emma, they just looked cold and dead. But you all, Sophia included, your eyes were so brimming with hope that it opened my own. Sophia learned about the human heart by joining you on your journey. You shared good times and bad. You were there for each other when you needed it. And you learned to understand each other. I don't know if I'll ever be able to do that kind of thing, but I want to speak with other people about the heart when learning this time. Try and really do it right. I just needed to make sure I apologize to Sophia and you all properly before I depart. I truly am so sorry for putting you all through so much pain.
Don't sweat it. It's in the past. Forget about it.
He's right. It's all been taken care of, and we're not sore over it.
Thank you.
Hey, I have a request of my own.
Sure.
Really? What is it?
I want to join Ichinose.
Okay.
Huh? You mean go with her on her journey?
You've all done so much for me. You accepted me when I had nowhere to go. You said I was your teammate and friend. You gave me a home. It made me so happy. I constantly felt warm and fuzzy inside. However, everyone now has their own path to the future. Thanks to you all, I've learned so much. I've even found my path to follow, the path I need to take as humanity's companion. I want to be able to lend a helping hand to anyone who strays from their own path, just like you all do. I want to help people find their way so they can find their happiness. If Ichinose is trying to find her way, then I should be there for her, just like you were for me. I want to become more like you, so I can be the self that I want to be.
Sophia.
Does that mean we're saying goodbye to you too now, Sophia?
I thought she was stuck in there.
That's not an issue. Sophia, do you remember the first night we met? That full scan of you in LeBlanc's attic? Well, I've only been able to hammer away at it little by little, but since that day, I've been working on a program to get you out of there.
Dude, for real?
I tried telling you guys a whole bunch of times, but I didn't think it'd wind up being a goodbye gift.
Futaba?
Aww.
Sophia's decided what she wants to do. She's found her path in life.
So we should congratulate her and send her off with a smile. Right, Futaba?
Yeah, you're right. Are you sure this is what you want, Sophia? They're clearly really going to miss you.
Yes, it's what I want. But first, I need to hear it from you. May I go with Ichinose?
Yes, you can. You got it.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Sorry, everyone. I haven't been able to show my appreciation for what you've done for me.
What are you talking about? You know that's not how friends roll.
Yeah, friends and members of the Phantom Thieves.
You'll always be a part of us.
Nothing could sever the bond we forged over such high stakes.
And we'll never forget the great times we had together.
I know you'll be a fantastic companion to Ichinose-san.
Sophia, stay safe out there.
Good luck. Thank you for everything.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, all things considered, have fun with a fun summer vacation.
Let's keep at it, Sophia. You know you
Stay
can
cool,
call
Sophia.
anytime.
You'll always be a friend to us.
Yeah.
Thank you all. I promise. I won't forget you or our time together. we'll meet again.
Yeah, no matter what.
Okay, no matter what.
Goodbye.
See you later. Sophia, subject treasure. Aww. What a wonderful picture to send off with. There we go. That's the end of the main game. And like I said, we're not close to finished yet. There's still post-game to worry about. Thankfully, it's not anywhere near as long as the main campaign. That is for sure. However, post-game is probably going to take at least 2 sessions to finish, because after we finish the credit sequence, this is where things really start to kick up into maximum overdrive. And what I mean is, believe it or not, there's actually an additional requirement to unlocking New Game Plus in this game. And what I mean is, it's not as simple as finishing the game and then you get New Game Plus. That's not how it works. Not like in Persona 5 or Persona 5 Royal. Rather, in Persona 5 Strikers, in order to unlock New Game Plus, you must complete a certain set of requests, of which Lavenza will give you upon loading your newly completed save file. And there is a misconception online saying that if you load from the save file, you're forced to execute or play the game via New Game Plus from that point forward. That isn't true at all. And that, like I said, it's purely a bunch of lies. So, if you wish to continue playing and you want to continue working on leveling up and get additional items and help prepare for New Game Plus, upon selecting the save file, once you do unlock New Game Plus, you can choose to say no, you don't wish to do New Game Plus at that point in time, and you'll just reload from your previous save point. Now you may be wondering, how do we go about unlocking New Game Plus? As I mentioned, there are a certain number of requests of which must be completed in order to unlock New Game Plus. And these requests mainly involve defeating all the monarchs again, including the final boss, Emma. And unlike last time where we just have a simple, we just have a simple fight on our hands and just clean house, no. The refights this time are going to be even more crazy. And by that I mean they'll hit harder, they'll have way more HP, and they'll have brand new attacks and new attack patterns of which you must master in order to survive. And this also includes Emma as well. So remember the whole painful past thing? Well, in order to be able to fight an even stronger version of Emma and waste even more time, revival items, and hear Haru scream that much more, you have to complete the painful past for Demiurge. Thankfully, it is pretty much the same as it was previously, more or less, when it comes to the battle itself. It's like fighting it for the first time. And the same sort of strategies apply, and the attack patterns are also the same. However, the refight of fighting an even harder version of Emma, it's even more difficult than before. And you'll soon see what I mean as soon as we complete the credits sequence. And as far as this song is concerned, definitely one of my more favorite credit themes I've heard. In not only this game, but also all of gaming in general. As far as which one is my favorite though, that is a pretty tough one to answer, as I've heard many songs that I would consider to be my favorite, but this definitely ranks highly up there.
He should be out any second.
There! Oh.
Legislator June Owada has just been taken into police custody after being connected to a
town we got going too, huh? So,
So we'll go our separate ways, once more.
it's a little sad. Saying goodbye, I mean.
Come on! It's never goodbye forever! We'll be back in a flash!
Sure will.
Yeah.
Until we meet again.
Until next time, Phantom Thieves.
Kind of ironic how he says that, and there are no additional Persona games or Persona 5 games to even be spoken of. I believe at this point we're pretty much ready for Persona 6, whenever that'll be. Whatever course it takes, we'll just have to wait and see. By loading this save file, you'll be able to continue the game just before the Demiurge battle. Would you like to save your clear data? Hell yes. So, at this point, we'll go ahead and save over our save slot, just like that. And at this point, we are given the stamp known as Done. What this means is that you can now take on post-game and all the post-game requests. There is a difference between the Done stamp and this stamp known as Mastered. Mastered means that you've done everything in the game, or at the very least, you completed all the requests you completed all the requirements necessary to unlock New Game Plus. So, with that, let's exit out of that menu and reload our save. We still got time yet. We can probably take on a request or two. So, let's load up our data.
I have been awaiting you, Trickster. You have prevailed through many trials. Unfortunately, I have yet another request. Unbeknownst to me, a certain being calling itself a god has been generating distortions. It has grown to become a threat that is sure to stand in our way. A number of malignant entities have taken up residence within jails. These abominations hold such power that they threaten the safety of even this place, where we currently stand.
Jesus.
It pains me to ask such a daunting task of you, so close to your decisive battle. But for the sake of preserving peace across all realms, would you defeat the monarchs of the jails once more?
Of course, leave it to us.
Thank you. I had faith that you would not disappoint. I ask that you depose each monarch as soon as you are physically able, then return here. I shall send you this appeal as an official request.
And it's not just one request.
With that said, please, take care out there.
Will do. Like I said, this isn't just one request. We have, count it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 requests. Yeah, we got a lot to take care of here. So, first, we have Prison Mail Part 9 and Trapped in the Great Tree. So, let's take care of this one. Show Dominion with Nuke Amp.
Time to get to work.
Trapped in the Great Tree, deliver the donated desire. I can smell a desire inside the Tokyo radio tower. I don't know exactly where, though. It's hidden away. Tracking down this desire might be tough, but only we can do it. Sure. That shouldn't be too hard. Junk collector, boom. Let's take care of it immediately. Boom.
Mission accomplished.
120,000 yen. Wow, not bad. A thief's special challenge.
You're doing this one?
Reach the location without using quick travel. Don't raise the security level. This is going to be real fun. So we'll take care of this one next. And of course we have Painful Past Demiurge. Defeat the false god Demiurge again within the Hall of Contracts. And of course, upon completion we will not only gain additional Bond XP, but we'll also unlock Painful Past Demiurge Plus. As you can see, we have a bunch of Painful Past Plus requests for all the previous monarchs of which we defeated. So, that's going to be quite fun to deal with. Defeat the Shadow of God within the Hall of Contracts. Ooh boy, this is going to be quite the doozy.
Okay, let's do our
And I think we have just enough slots to take care of everything else. So let's go ahead and mark these requests as active. Now, shall we?
You're accepting this request?
Boom.
Okay.
That's all 8. That's all we can do. By the way, in order to be able to unlock the final required request in order to unlock New Game Plus, you must complete all the Painful Past Plus requests. And you also have to complete the absolute hardest request in the entire game once all this is said and done. And let me tell you, it is a massive pain in the ass and requires a lot of prep work. For now, let's go to the Velvet Room and talk to Lavenza. Incredible! It would seem that you bear the specified persona within your heart. Another task complete. I can only thank you for showing me the infinite potential that humans carry. There's nothing more I can say. With the power you now possess, neither man nor God can stand in your way. Trickster, you have the power to bring amongst a great change in the world. Use that power and seize your future.
Mission complete.
Awesome. Thank
I wish to
you.
ask, what will you be registering?
I wonder, can I do any sort of useful fusions? No, I can't. Alright, that's fine. Alright, Bugs, say goodbye.
You wish to strengthen it?
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea to me.
How much power will you add? How much power will you add? This is what...
Alright, let's go ahead and raise Alice's stats just a bit.
How much power? This is what...
I know it seems kind of wasteful that I'm doing this considering I don't really use Alice all that much, if at all, but you never know. You never know when I may need a curse-based user.
This is what...
90 is fine.
Has strengthened this persona. How much power will you add?
Okay, apparently I can't go much further than that.
This is what... The power of your mask has
That's
strengthened
fine.
this persona. This is what... The
Perfect.
power of your mask
I
has
think that,
strengthened
yep,
this
that was
persona.
just barely enough to raise those stats that much further. Hey, better than nothing.
May luck be on your side.
Right, view requests.
Are you double checking the mission accomplished?
Fortified Spirit. Pretty nice reward, all things considered. And believe it or not, that prisoner mail request is the final one in the entire game. So, we don't have to worry about that anymore. Not until our next playthrough, which, don't worry, that's not going to be happening anytime soon. So, as far as what to do next.
You're already working on this one.
We have to find this donated desire, and we also have to reach a certain location. Oh boy, this is gonna be quite good. Alright, let's see if we can do any sort of shopping here.
Are you sure? Things are discounted right now.
Yes, we can. Good.
Thank you very much.
Maybe defeating Demiurge and things like that. Maybe that helped with restocking Sophia's shop.
Thank you for your patronage. How many would you need? Thank you very much.
We're definitely gonna be needing to restock on a lot of things, especially the revival pills and the resurrection pills.
How many would you need? Thanks for your patron. How many would you need? Thank you very much. Thanks for your patronage. How many would you need? Thank you very much. How many would you need? Put it to good use, okay?
Really wish I could get more than 2 things of tofu every time I do shopping with Sophia in her shop.
What's
But,
your name?
oh well, it is what it is.
Good choice.
Great.
It's ready.
Leo. Glad that's restocked and good to
I'll
go.
just add this.
Alright, as far as this final request is, or this one request is concerned, this is gonna be quite a pain. So for this one, I am gonna change the party around just a little bit. Haru, you're in, and Makoto, you're coming in too. Let's get to work.
Let's go.
Alright.
Let's stay focused.
Take this!
God damn it.
Take this! Take this!
Not close enough? Seriously?
Take this!
There we go. That's what I wanted to do. It's like, wait, where the hell are the enemies? Why are they not spawning? Perhaps it's because of where I shot them from. That's the reason why everyone spawned directly at my location. Whatever. This is fine. As far as locating where this desire is, like they mentioned before, it is very well hidden.
Easier than cleaning a paintbrush.
Take this!
Okay, that'll work. Nice teleportation. I like it.
Alright, time to get started.
And goodbye. You may be tempted to do a little bit of speeding around at the speed of sound trying to navigate your way through this place. Well, don't do that. And the reason as to why is because that is a very easy way to get instantly spotted and thus fail the request of reaching Destination X without getting spotted. God damn it! Ah, stupid dog! You made me look bad! Now I gotta start all goddamn over. Ah, so lame.
Let's stop here for today. This is the request.
So stupid, I swear to God.
You're doing this one? Time to get to work.
Back in we go.
Let's do this.
Let's give this another try.
Now then.
When it comes to these requests, it's always faster to just save your progress and reload upon failure.
Alright.
Especially if you reach the checkpoint, like, midway through. And what a pain in the ass. But hey, at least we can get a few more items, so that's nice. Still, I hate the freaking range in which the dogs have. I swear, it just seems like they can see you from across the freaking map. If this was on any difficulty outside of Merciless, it wouldn't be so bad. But no, it has to be the worst thing imaginable.
Take this!
Alright, this is fun. Alright, that's fine.
Take this!
I'd like at least a little more challenge.
Yours.
Alright, get out here. I kind of need your sniper rifle. God damn it. Oh, thank God that hit.
Sure.
Let's
go. Ravage them.
Okay.
Excellent work.
Definitely thankful that I targeted the right enemy. Okay, this is not gonna work. Makoto, I could use some heals here. I want to save my SP. No, you're not gonna heal me? Okay, never mind. She did heal me. That's nice.
I can get that one. Alright, leave it to me. You can do it.
As far as completing this thief challenge, like I mentioned before, it is one of the more difficult ones in the entire game on Merciless. Other difficulties, not so much, but that still doesn't mean you can let your guard down at any point. Because being spotted and raising the security level means instant failure, as I clearly showcased. Which also means that you will likely have to reload the game, thus losing a lot of progress. Okay, that was rather painful.
With this. Come, Alex. You're mine.
Let's see if we can finish this. Nice and quick. Goodbye. Perfect fitting for a perfect end.
Lucifer.
Alright. Let's keep moving.
I want to check that out.
By the way, if you're wondering if that was where the Forgotten Desire was, or whatever it is, no it isn't. One more thing worth mentioning too is, just like with all the other Get to X destination requests, don't even bother taking any detours or going for any optional treasures. It's not worth it. It's not worth the risk. God damn it. Thank you for the smack. Much appreciated. I wouldn't say it was perfected because it didn't inflict the status ailment.
That was a quick one. Here's hoping the next one's just as easy.
Switch out.
It's fine.
Fire!
Nice hit. That's what I like to see.
Sure.
Go, go, go!
And this is the sole reason why I brought Haru. So that way her grenade launcher can snipe people from across the frickin' map. As if you were playing the original Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, shooting noob tubes across the map wasteland. Anyone remember that shit? Yeah, that was a real fun time, said no one. It's fun when you're the one initiating it, but not so much fun when you're on the receiving end.
Take this.
A shadow!
Take this. Go ahead.
Haru? Yes. I was gonna say, oh my god, I can't believe this.
Let's give it our all.
Let's go. Take this. You're mine.
Goodbye.
Let us end this.
There we go. That takes care of that. Who's next?
Someone looks happy. Was that not a challenge?
Okay, let's keep this up.
Hooray!
Take this.
So when it comes to navigation, definitely try to take your sweet time. Proceed slow and steady. You never know when an enemy may appear out of nowhere and be like, surprise, motherfucker! That is the worst kind of feeling to face.
I think we all did really well.
Good stuff, guys. Keep it coming.
Oh, and by the way, the super powerful shadow for this place.
Hang on a sec. Stop.
Super powerful shadow here. Make sure you're fully prepared before you engage. In fact, there's actually a checkpoint right here. Might not be a bad idea to activate it, heal up, and then prepare for a fight. Just again, make sure you're at a very high level before you take this thing on. Otherwise, you're gonna get smacked. And let me tell you folks, getting smacked by these guys is not a fun endeavor.
There. This one. Okay.
Okay, do I have any...
This one. This one.
Thanks.
Okay. This one. There.
That'll work.
There.
You know what, I think that's good enough when it comes to restoring our SP. May not be maximum, but it'll be fine. It'll work. I'm pretty sure at this point we're going to be going over the 3-hour mark, unfortunately. But this will be fine. We can still make this work somehow. Alright, Heavenly Punisher. This is gonna be quite fun. Thankfully, this guy does have several weaknesses. And it also drains Curse as well as Bless attacks. Oh crap. I should not have switched out Joker. I'm dumb. Ouch. Thank you very much. I don't even know if that initiated any damage. Should not have interrupted that animation. Whatever, it's fine. Ow, 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 ow.
I'll use this. Let's go.
That was a bit too close. There we go. Nice hit. Hell yeah. By the way, if you're wondering if we're going to be stopping after this fight, it really depends. For the most part, it's going to be a no, but the reason why I even bring that up is we are still in the middle of get to the X destination request, and at the very least, I want to finish that up before calling it a session. And if we can finish the for the donated desire request, then we'll be that much closer to finally finishing this game. And I mean finish it completely once and for all. Hell, it would be nice if we could finish it in the next session, but I doubt it. I doubt it would be that easy. Especially considering what we're going to be up against. Thank you very much. Thank you for the heals. Really unfortunate that I have to use another revival item on frickin' Haru again. What a pain. Okay, let's see. That'll work. I know I have some SP incenses right now, and it would be wise to use them on Makoto right now. Also, thanks. Thank you very much, Futaba. Much appreciated. There we go. Good hit. Was hoping to be able to deal just a little more damage here, but oh well. Can't always get what you want. By the way, bringing Makoto into this fight, definitely a great idea. Hell, the best party members to bring into this fight in particular will be Morgana, Haru, as well as Makoto. Just saying. And even if you bring 2 out of 3 of those party members here, you'll still have a good time. Especially if you have enough SP restoring items, you can completely stun lock this guy and lock him down completely. But, again, that does eat away at your SP items. And let me tell you, SP items are pretty difficult to come by. Especially good ones. Alright, thank you, Futaba. That was awesome. Ow.
Let's go. Useless. Ravage them.
Nice counter. By the way, I'm pretty sure this guy has a pretty big tendency to do nothing. Or, no. A lot of his attacks have a pretty high chance of inflicting rage upon your party. Again, rage is not the worst status element to be inflicted with in this game. Sure, you'll just attack relentlessly with melee attacks out the wazoo, but could be worse. This should finish it. There we go. And with that, we got Zenkichi's ultimate weapon again. Sweet.
I'll just add this.
Now you may be wondering, how in God's name do we get Joker's ultimate weapon? Well, you'll soon see what I mean. You'll soon see. Not in this session, but probably within the next session or two. Wait, did I save? I'm pretty sure I did. But just in case...
Now then.
Gotta say, paranoia is a pretty real thing here. Considering how far I am into this jail at this point, it's best not to take any chances.
Take this.
Oh my god. Aru, please. Below this son of a bitch to Kingdom Come. That would be great. Got him just before he vanished. Oh, and by the way, if you're wondering, wouldn't it be a good thing if they vanish? No, it's not. Because that means they're ready for an ambush. And if you get hit with an ambush, you're screwed. You are freaking done.
Let's move on.
Take this.
I won't go back.
Let's go. You're mine.
Ow. This is fine. Ooh, nice.
Let's go.
That was
I'll use
close.
this.
Good job, everyone. Okay, let's keep it moving.
Ooh, hello. Look out here. Damn it! Ah! I just had to be ambushed just because of that freaking desire. So stupid, I swear. This is why it's important to save at every checkpoint. Because you never know where some asshole will be like, "Hi, how are ya?" And just ruin everything. Here we go again. Thankfully, we weren't that far away from the previous checkpoint, so it's not the end of the world. Still, it's annoying. And thankfully, reloading the game, it doesn't cost that much time when it comes to load times. Even on the PS4, the load times are pretty fast. PS5, obviously, the load times are faster, but still, I'm just saying.
What else can I say?
Should apply the same effort in the next battle.
Yours.
I understand. Fire!
Good range, good hit, good kill. Hey, things are definitely going a hell of a lot better this time.
You're mine. You're fitting their range. Stay on the offensive.
Okay, that takes care of them.
I can see it.
That takes care of that.
An easy win, don't you think?
Okay, let's keep this up.
Oh, cool. I'll take it.
Oh my god, jump down, please. Run, 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 run.
Shadow rushing about. Proceed with extreme caution.
Okay, it's just a rare shadow. Sure, maybe advantageous to take it on, but I'm not gonna do that. Unnecessary conflict is unnecessary. if it's in my path, then yeah, it'll be worth taking down. Otherwise, not so much. Not at this point in time. Almost there.
Take this. All battles were this easy. Okay, let's keep it moving.
Switch out.
Okay.
Oh my god. That missed. Seriously? Seriously? There we go. Finally, it registered the hit. That took way too damn long. Okay, cool.
Wait, it's over? That flew by. Here's hoping the next one's
Devil?
just as easy.
Alright. I think we finally made it. Yep. Here we are. Our final destination is right here. Perfect. Also, the Demi-Urge request is right here as well. One other request is also here, but I'm not going to worry about taking that thing on at all whatsoever. Not right now. No. We're going to be saving that for the next session.
Here's what I found. Are you double checking the request? Good job. You are
Go.
working on this. Good job.
Bazinga, baby. So, as far as, the Angel of Contracts descends. This request. You may be thinking it might be a good idea to take it on now in this session. I'm going to say no. We're a bit too close to the 3-hour mark, and now may be a good time to call it a session. I know it seems kind of weird that I'm ending it this way. Wait, why is this marked as new? Is that an item that normally doesn't appear in the shop? Or am I crazy? I have no clue. Well, regardless, it's mine. Who cares? Might as well buy a few more while we have the chance. Oh, man. I'm also going to be in need of buying a lot of additional items to fully restock my supplies. So, I think with that, we're going to go ahead and start wrapping things up here for today. This is General Snivy with more Persona 5 Strikers. Thank you all so much for watching, and if you were able to attend the live stream live, thank you for attending. Next time, we're going to be taking on a bunch of past enemies, take on Demi-Urge 2 more times, believe it or not. 2 more times within the next session. And we also have a bunch of other people to beat the ever-loving piss out of. I might have just repeated myself, but regardless, we got a lot to do in the next session, and I hope you are all ready for the final part, or the final stretch of post-game. Although, the final stretch of post-game is going to be a long stretch. Just because the enemies of whom we're going to be facing, oh boy, they are true HP sponges. And they're going to take a lot out of us just to even be able to take them down. But regardless, it's going to be a bit yet. So like I said, it's probably going to be at least 1 or 2 more sessions before this game comes to a close. But we'll have to wait and see what happens. Once again, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. See you all next time.